Another example, you'd like to implement a new service, IBM Traveler. Your users want their mail on their mobile devices. And by your users, I mean your CEO, right? Your CEO wants it. You better get it for him, okay? Now, it's relatively simple to do. All you have to do is set up a Notes Traveler server, okay? And it's done. Problem is now you want to make that available to all of your other users, and you got some potential problems with having just one Traveler server. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Here is an illustration of the simplest sort of domino mail installation. You have a single domino server and you have your Notes clients at their workstations. And of course, that domino server is a single point of failure. Every now and then you have to take it down for maintenance, and when it comes down, no one has access to their mail. And there's a simple solution to that. Let's cluster that server. Let's set up a second one, put them in a cluster. Now you can take one of them down for maintenance, and everyone will fail over to the second one, okay? And now your CEO says, I want my mail on my mobile device. And you say, no problem, let's put up a Traveler server, and boom, there it is. And now we again have a single point of failure. Every now and then you have to take that Traveler server down, and people lose their access to mail on their mobile devices, and they're not happy about it. And the CEO says, well, or maybe it's the CIO says, gosh, can't we cluster the Traveler servers too? And the answer is yes, except it's a little bit more complex here, because Traveler uses an embedded relational database. When you set up multiple Traveler servers in a service pool, you have to pull the relational database off onto a database server. You also have to set up an IP sprayer. So, gosh, look what we've done. We had one single point of failure. We have managed to create two of them. I guess we better cluster the relational database servers so that if one of them goes down, the Traveler servers still have access to the database on the other one, and we better set up a backup IP sprayer. Gosh, this is fun. We started out with one server. Now we have 8 servers. And wait a minute, we have another problem. You know, if you are a global organization, you know, you got your headquarters in the United States, you have manufacturing in maybe China and Europe and sales offices all over the world, you have people, if you have people all over the world hitting that one Traveler service pool in North America, the people in Asia and Europe are going to be getting pretty slow service. They would be a lot happier if you duplicated that service pool closer to them. So now we have where we had 24. And, oh, by the way, let's talk about disaster recovery. You really ought to have it. You really need to duplicate everything in separate data centers. And now we're really talking big time. You know, maybe we should take a look at IBM SmartCloud instead, because guess what? IBM has all of that infrastructure in place, and all you have to do is subscribe, and you now have it all set up and maintained for you by IBM.